when I come through the pain. Never been about the money or the fame, but when it bring both, so here we go again. Wins on the road, yeah, I got those. Couple records that I hold, yeah, I got those. It's the playoffs, the team just got home.
This is the NFL on EA Sports as we welcome you to MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Today we've got an AFC East matchup between the New England Patriots and the New York Jets. Here's the punter, Braden Mann, set to do the honors, and we are underway at MetLife Stadium. Marcus Jones going to elect to bring this one out. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. They'll start on the ground with Montgomery. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Now Jones. Escaping the pressure right. Got a man. It's Tyquan Thornton. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Throwing Jones. He's going to float this over the middle deep. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Tyquan Thornton. 59 yards. And the Patriots march right down the field in 3 plays to claim the early advantage. Extra point up and good by Folk. And that makes the score 7-0. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. A fairly short kick from the 14. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Wilson leading the Jets up now for a 1st and 10 at the 34. They'll start on the ground. Hall, and taken down just shy of the 40.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
allowing the pickup of 4. Here's 2nd and 6. Hall again on 2nd down. And not much room to speak of. He'll get about 3 up to the 41. Wilson now to throw on 3rd down. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down.
It's pretty early in the game, but they've already tried to establish him not just as a runner, but as a receiver as well. Didn't happen there, but I wouldn't be surprised at all to see them try again shortly.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. They're going on 4th down. It's Wilson. And this is caught. He hits more. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down. I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation. But they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on or they're trying to show extreme confidence.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
But that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Hall again on 2nd down. And he'll get it down here to the 43. Option play, here's Hall. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. In motion left is Wilson. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. He's going to look deep for more. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Out of the huddle now for play number 9 on this drive. This is 3rd down and 8. Here's Wilson to throw. Steps away to his left. And that is incomplete.
So much of this game is about leverage. We always talk about low man wins in the trenches. Well, it's like that in just about every position. And sometimes, if you lose that leverage and you're losing the battle, just jump up at the line of scrimmage and try and bat the ball away. And that's exactly what happened there.
In motion left is Wilson. Wilson now throwing on 4th down. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. First down, here's the run with Montgomery. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. On 2nd down, Montgomery. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. They'll run it. Here's Montgomery. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Ty Montgomery. 36 yards. And the Patriots have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Folk connects on the extra point, and it's now 14-0. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. A fairly short kick from the 14. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it out past the 30. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Here's Wilson. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
He completes that to Garrett Wilson. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. A nice job there on the escape and scramble of first down, a 16-yard gain. From the shotgun, Wilson. Touchdown, Jets. Corey Davis from 10 yards out. And the Jets have got it back to within a score. Zerline good with a PAT. And that'll make our score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Pulls it in at the 13. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3. Because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, and right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
To throw again on 2nd down. Jones completes this one to Thornton. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. From the gun, it's a give to Montgomery. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. On 2nd and 7, Jones. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. A give to Montgomery out of the gun. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Montgomery, they'll run for it. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Throw finding Thornton over the middle. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. Now a play fake here on first down. Flush to his right. That's complete yet again to Thornton. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter. 14-7. 2nd down at 5. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. To throw again on second down. Jones got his man. It's Thornton. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. On third down, they go Montgomery. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Jones now throwing on first down, eluding the pressure right. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. So after a rare misstep on this drive, they'll try to make amends on 2nd and 15. Montgomery on the counter. 5 yards will get them back to the original line of scrimmage, but now they're looking at 3rd and 10.
He had to fight for every yard on that run. Shook himself free of a tackle and kept fighting, even with the rest of the defense closing in on him. That's the kind of effort you'll take every single time.
Jones on 3rd down. He'll dump this down to Stevenson. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. They'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash, this from 44 yards out. Folk's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Jets going to get the football first, and they trail as well as we get back underway in this second half. Taken from about the 12. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
From the red zone now, here's Wilson on first down. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. On 2nd down, a run with Hall. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Breece Hall taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Jets have cut it back within a score. Zerline now for the PAT. And this is up and good to make it a 17-14 game. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. The Pats at the line, ready to go. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. But I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that that momentum stays in your camp.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. The tight end Henry here in motion. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. Complete. Hunter Henry with a grab. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. They'll run with Montgomery. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Looking to throw. Jones. There's Henry. Touchdown, Patriots. A 5-yard touchdown catch as his guys are able to extend their lead. On for the extra point is Folk. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. A fairly short kick from the 14. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter. Went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense? Really good coverage all over the field. It took away his intended read and almost dared him to try for his guy out of the backfield. No surprise on that one. It doesn't connect.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now we're going to get a timeout here called by the Patriots. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. He finds his man, complete. It's Wilson. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Wilson. Throw left side, complete. That's Hall. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Throwing again here, Wilson. And he'll just get rid of it.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Wilson. On the out route, he completes it to Hall. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Going to look deep for Wilson. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Garrett Wilson, 44 yards. And the Jets are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. Zerline connects on the extra point, and that cuts the lead to 3, 24-21. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. Jones throw there complete to Myers. On the move past the 40. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. The tight end Henry here in motion. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. He completes it to Henry. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. They'll send the big tight end in motion right. Going up the gut, Montgomery. And he got half of what he needed there, 2 yards. And it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more. The tight end Henry here in motion. On 3rd and 2, Jones escaping the pressure right. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Jones. And a big loss here as he's taken down. After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. The tight end Henry here in motion. On 2nd and a long way to go. Jones. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. And that's certainly an important touchdown there and makes this a 2-score game.
But as we've seen, no lead is safe in this one with the way these two offenses have lit up the scoreboard. I would imagine that on their sidelines, they're both yelling at their defenses, hey, you want to get involved here? One big play from you, that could win the game for us.
Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. Pulls it in at the 13. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. Wilson's throw here into the hands of Moore. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. From midfield now, here's Wilson. Now he'll let it go deep left sideline. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. The Jets on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. The slot man in motion right. On third down, Wilson. Buying time to his left. Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. And a nice job there defensively. They get him to the ground short of the first, right around the 42. That'll give them 8 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. In motion left is Wilson. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Again, he finds Moore. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Throwing now is Wilson. And that, nearly picked off. Well, it would have been a great time for their first interception of the game. Instead, it's 2nd down. Here's Wilson. That is caught. It's Uzomah. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. A very solid gain of 27. Now Wilson. Flush to his right. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens in bounds.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. In motion left is Wilson. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. He's at the 50, the 30, 10, and he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Patriot defense has a touchdown. And that pick six, that was the first turnover forced by the defense in this ballgame, CD.
And what's even better is when they finally forced one, they kept the effort up and were able to return it for a score. They could hear their defensive coaches saying to them, hey, getting the interception's great. Can you do more with it? Turn it into a big play. And they did exactly that.
Pulls it in at the 13. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
He's got a man complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Garrett Wilson, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jets have got it back to a two-score game here in the fourth.
You got to understand situational football because they're playing with the lead here late in the ball game. So the back defender has got to be as deep as the deepest receiver. Keep everything in front of you, rally up and make the play.
Yeah, you would think they had the three-score lead. Now it's down to two, but three-score lead here late. But they wouldn't give up a big pass play like that, but they did. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. So give them 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that will bring up second down. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Jones looking around. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
Here's Jones to throw. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over. So this will wind up a victory for the New England Patriots, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better. And that got it done in this one.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we sign off from MetLife Stadium.
You see, it's 2 type of people in life. It's people that wake up and wish they had it. It's people that wake up and go get it. We go get it, baby. Let's go. Photo poor, so photogenic. All I know is to go get it. Shoot my shot, now I ain't gon' miss it. All I know is to go get it. All my life I've been a go-getter. All I know is to go get it. Wake up in the morning, kiss my son, then go get it. Go get it. Go get it. Photo poor, so photogenic. All my life I've been a go-getter. Wake up in the morning, kiss my son, then go get it. Top floor, top dog, like I just signed a TDE. Gang, 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 gang. Know we all gotta eat. Up late, bills due, rent due, I ain't been asleep. Looking in the mirror, all I see is everything that I wanted to be. My city depended on me, that's on G.O.D. Grew up watching my mom become what daddy couldn't be. I ball like MLB, these Bottega boots ain't cheap. My car ain't got no key, I push the start to start my week. I'm in this photo poor, so photogenic. All I know is to go get it. Shoot my shot, now I ain't gon' miss it. All I know is to go get it. All my life I've been a go-getter. All I know is to go get it. Wake up in the morning, kiss my son, then go get it. Go get it. Go get it. Photo poor, so photogenic. All my life I've been a go-getter. Wake up in the morning, kiss Photo, pour so photogenic. All I know is to go get it. Shoot my shot, now I ain't gon' miss it. All I know is to go get it. All my life I've been a go-getter. All I know is to go get it. Wake up in the morning, kiss my son, then go get it. Go get it. Go get it. Photo, pour so photogenic. All my life I've been a go-getter. Wake up in the morning, kiss my son, then go get it.
The NFL on EA Sports has come to the Twin Cities at US Bank Stadium in downtown Minneapolis. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Dallas Cowboys and the Minnesota Vikings. Here's the former Cornhusker Brett Maher to get this one started. And we are underway from downtown Minneapolis. Pulls it in at the 13. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 20. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. He fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, second down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They run the counter with Cook, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A yard in the wrong direction makes third down tougher. 3rd down and 9.
Sometimes being a linebacker in the middle of the field is kind of like being a doctor on the field. You got to make the right diagnosis. Here he correctly sends his run and shoots through to make the play in the backfield.
So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. Cousins. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hockenson. First down, here's the run with Cook. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. They'll send a receiver in motion left. Play action now. Cousins. And that's complete to K.J. Osborne. He's got room at the 30. Down the sideline he goes. And he's going to be pushed out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. A big play there for Minnesota. And even 40 yards.
Brandon, we've both been around the game long enough that we know that in pregame, defenses are pretty amped up, aren't they? I mean, they're pounding lockers, and they can't wait to get out there. But when you hit them with some big pass plays early, it takes the starch right out of them.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Now they'll put a receiver in motion left. They try again with Cook. And this is not going to do it as he's stopped at the 2-yard line. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, but now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line. Credit the sack to Leighton Vander Esch.
4th down, field goal try coming, so Cousins is off, and on comes Greg Joseph for Minnesota. Joseph's got it. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Pulls it in at the 13.
And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their 38. They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. Gonna run again here with Pollard. That one a 1st down pickup of 8. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down.
Down to about the 45.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
On 2nd down, it's Pollard. Oh, he's got a little daylight. Past the 20. Touchdown, Cowboys. Tony Pollard, 45 yards. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. Extra point by Moore, up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away.
A fairly short kick from the 14. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material.
The Cook getting the call there on 1st down as he works his way forward for a nice gain of 5.
On 2nd down, Cook.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the plays we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
Now the Cowboys are going to burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
run for it. Cook. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. So he needed 1. He ended up getting 3.
And I really like the way he ran that one, too. That's really intelligent running because oftentimes a running back can get too greedy. Try and hit the home run on a play where you just need a few.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Malik Hooker. And the Cowboys are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
Not too shabby for his first carry of the game. That's exactly what most teams are looking for, a really good change of pace back.
2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score. Pollard going to try the right side. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Here's Pollard again. They find some open field here. Touchdown, Cowboys! Tony Pollard with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And they are able to add on to their advantage. And that run going to put him over 100 yards now for the ball game as well.
Yeah, he's really had his way so far, and that's just more of the same right here. All he needs, just a little crease, and off he goes.
Extra point by Marr, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw